everybody, and welcome to the NBA Nightly News, the only place where we take one of these things and we put it on top of an N. Tonight, we bring you a story of courage and persistence, how Rosemary Reed became the cook and bottle washer of R Productions.
I am the founder, and I am currently the president and the CCB of R Productions, and the CCB is the chief cook and bottle washer, which means I do everything. And they say, oh, we'd like to talk to your human resources department, insurance adjuster and your insurance administrator, accounting department. That's me. And I also write, I produce, direct, I supervise everybody here. I'm it. We call ourselves now a communications firm. So we are a full-service communication firm that specializes in television production. So I don't want to just do medical videos. I don't want to just do specific kinds of videos because I get bored easily. So our clients range from large associations, small nonprofits, certainly the corporate world, definitely, government work, and then projects of my own. I have many pet projects of my own that I'll just do. And that's how kind of the range. So we do film, we do HD now, we do any format you'd like, we shoot, we edit, we get it right. I started out as a teacher. I was an English major and a theater minor, and then I taught 1 year of junior high English. From there I went to a couple of different markets as a teacher. I was first in Wichita, Kansas, then I was in Lubbock, Texas, Santa Fe, New Mexico. The problem was, as a teacher, I never made $10,000 in a complete year. And I then ran out of money. I vowed for 1 year to not teach and to not do theater. And I started out as the director of Women's Referral and Resource Services at the University of Oregon, that I almost got kicked out of because I wasn't a lesbian. Too bad for me. At the same time, went around in a little tiny market called Eugene, Oregon, and I said, well, I'd like to be on the air. And I got a call back 2 weeks later, and they said, how would you like to come and be a news reader at this radio station? And then, in about 3 months, the news director, in disgust, came in, threw the stuff at my desk, and I went, what's this? And he said, I'm quitting, you're the news director, good luck. So I was working around the clock at this radio station. I learned to write so fast. I learned how to speak better. It was just a fabulous experience. And new leadership for the station came in, and they fired everybody, and that also included me. So I went, now what do? I was sitting in a bar one night, and in walks one of my favorite stringers with the new news director that had been hired at this television station. He says, you know, I need a really good night reporter. And I worked there for a while, and then, because I'm on air, I was a reporter and an anchor there, I then had to move from market to market. So I went from Eugene, Oregon, to Wichita, Kansas, to Orlando, Florida, to Toledo, Ohio, and then to DC to work at WTTG, the highest rated independent station, Channel 5, in the nation. And then Moripovich came back, and he needed a good noon producer for a show called Panorama. And then one day Rupert Murdoch walked in and said, you know, we're bleeding money at Fox, and I need to cut everybody, and he cut the show, and I was fired. Somebody said, why don't you become a freelancer? I got hired as a freelancer to do video news releases. And that's how I started R, because I started making real money, and it was going through my checkbook, and I went, oh, I gotta have a company. So that's how I started R Productions, and that was in 1987.